Hello, and welcome to the Just Start Talking podcast. I'm your host, Jody, and this is Season 1, Episode 27. Time flies when you're having fun. This podcast is designed to help English language learners like you feel more confident, more comfortable, and more capable in English, step by step, topic by topic. Today's topic is about one that seems small but is actually a huge part of speaking English clearly: articles. You've probably heard of them. They're little tiny words, a, an, and the. By the end of this episode, you will know why articles exist in English, what purpose they serve in communication, why they're important for fluency and clarity, the rules for using a versus an, and the key grammar rules for when to use a, and, or the. So, let's get started. So, why do we even use articles in English? What are they? If you speak a language like Chinese, Japanese, Russian, or Turkish, you might notice something interesting. These languages don't really use articles. You can speak perfectly fine without them. But in English, articles are everywhere. We can't avoid them. If you say, I bought car, people will understand, but it sounds weird and incomplete. English speakers are waiting for something before car. Do you mean a car or the car?
Oh.
Articles help us answer a basic question. Are we talking about something general or something specific? For example, I saw a cat. This means any cat, a random cat, not one we know, just some random cat. If you say, I saw the cat, this means a specific cat. Maybe the one we both know about. Maybe it's your own cat. Maybe it's your brother's cat. It's a specific cat. Articles act like little markers in our sentences. They tell listeners, this is new information, or this is something we already know. Without them, communications can get fuzzy.
Oh.
So, what's the purpose of articles? Think of articles as spotlights. The indefinite articles, like a and an, are like pointing a flashlight into the dark. You're introducing something for the first time. For example, I saw a movie last night. This is the first time you mention it, so we don't know which movie. The definite article, the, is like shining on a spotlight on something that's already in the conversation or already known. Like, the movie was exciting. Now we know exactly which movie you mean. It's probably the movie you just saw. This is why articles are important. They help us organize our ideas and they guide the listener so they can follow what you're saying. Without articles, English would feel messy and unclear. So, a versus an. What's the difference here? Does it even matter? This is one of the first article questions English learners ask. When do we use a and when do we use an? The rule is usually pretty simple. Use a before words that start with a consonant sound. Use an before words that start with a vowel sound. Now remember, the vowels in English are A, E, I, O, U. Notice I said sound, not letter. That's important here.
Uh-oh.
Examples with an A sound: a dog, a book, a car. A university. Even though U is a vowel letter, it sounds like U, Y-O-U, which begins with a consonant sound. So now we have some examples with an apple, an elephant, an hour. In this case, the H is silent, so the word starts with a vowel sound. An honest person. So the real key is listening to the sound, not just looking at the first letter.
Uh-oh.
Now we come to the grammar rules of articles. Oh no. Let's break this down into a simple guide. Rule 1. Use a or an for something not specific or when mentioning it for the first time. I saw a bird in the park. She wants to buy an umbrella. We don't know which bird or which umbrella. It's just one of many. All right, rule number 2. Use the word the for something specific or something already known. The bird in the park was singing loudly. Did you see the umbrella she bought? Here, the points to a specific bird and a very specific umbrella. All right, rule number 3. Don't use an article with plural nouns or when speaking in general. Dogs are friendly. Not the dogs, unless you mean some very specific dogs. Books are expensive. This shows you're talking about the general idea of dogs or books, not one particular group. Rule number 4, don't use an article with uncountable nouns when speaking in general. I like music is correct, not I like a music. That's not right. Water is essential. But if you make it specific, you can use the word the. The music in this movie is beautiful. Or the water in this bottle is cold. Rule number 5, use the with superlatives or unique things. She is the best singer. The sun is hot. The president gave a speech. There's only one best singer in that context, only one sun, only one president of a country at a time. You know. And finally, and number 5. So, why are articles so important? What's the big deal here? You might be thinking, okay, I get the rules, but why does this even matter so much? Here's the thing. Articles are small, but they change the meaning of a sentence. Let's compare a couple of sentences. I want a pen. In this case, any pen will do. I want the pen. That's a specific pen, or maybe the one you or someone else is holding or have in front of you. Or, she's a teacher. She's one of many teachers. Or, she's the teacher. This means she's the specific teacher for this class. Like, she's the English teacher. These tiny words show whether something is general, specific, new, or known. That's why articles are essential for clear English And using them correctly really helps you sound more like a native speaker. So let's kind of talk about some mistakes that learners make. Some common mistakes. Let's go over a few of them and how to fix them. So a big mistake is forgetting the article completely. And a lot of people do this. The wrong way is, I bought book. The right way, I bought a book. Or using the when talking generally. The dogs are friendly. And you use this if you mean all dogs in general. Dogs are friendly is the right way. Or mixing up a and than. Like, I saw a elephant. No, it should be I saw an elephant, because elephant starts with a vowel. And adding a before uncountable nouns. I need a advice. Now, in this case, you say, I need advice. Fixing these mistakes will immediately make your English sound more natural. So the best thing you can do is practice. Let's do a little bit of practice together right now. I'll say a sentence with a blank and you can try to guess the correct article. I saw blank orange on the table. The answer here is, I saw an orange on the table. She wants to buy blank computer. The answer here, she wants to buy a computer. He is blank best player on the team. Answer here, he is the best player on the team. Blank water in this glass is cold. Answer, the water in this glass is cold. Finally, blank books on that shelf are old. Answer, the books on that shelf are old. So what do you think about this? Practice it again later on your own. There should be a transcript on the podcast, so you can even download it and do it as a worksheet. Practicing things like this will make article use much more automatic for you over time. So, here's a few tips for mastering articles. Listen actively. Pay attention to how native speakers use articles in movies, podcasts, and conversations. Think about general versus specific. Before speaking, ask yourself, am I talking about something general or something specific? Remember the vowel sound rule. It's about sound, not spelling. And this is going to take you a little time to master. Practice with uncountable nouns. Words like advice, information, furniture, water. These never use a or an. Finally, don't stress out too much. Even if you make article mistakes, people will typically understand you. The goal here is just to improve step by step, day by day. So, let's just do a quick recap. The articles in English are a, an, and the. A and an are indefinite articles. They introduce something new or general. The is the definite article. It points to something specific or already known. Use a before consonant sounds and before vowel sounds. And don't use articles with plural or uncountable nouns when speaking in general. Articles matter because they change meaning and make your English clearer. I know it's been a lot today. Y'all did a really good job. And that's it for today's episode of the Just Start Talking podcast. I know we covered a lot, but remember, articles are just small tools that help your sentences shine. The more you listen, read, and practice, the more natural they will feel. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with a friend who's also learning English. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next lesson. I'm Jody, your host, reminding you, don't wait for perfect English, just start talking. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.